Hey everybody, it's Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. As always, we'd appreciate those smashes. Hit that thumb if you get a chance. Hey, do it right now while we're thinking about it. Oh, there you go. See, wasn't that hard at all. Naturally, I'd like you to check out the show that I do each and every day, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, with my pal Scott Reichel, a little thing we call Heading Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. We do it live, interact with you, give thoughts on our games, take questions from you about any games for that day, and have a little fun. So, guys, make sure you want to check that out. And, of course, we're going to be doing our third live broadcast of the season, as Scott and I will be doing the live simulcast of the NFC Championship game on Sunday night between the Rams and the 49ers. So check that out. About 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be rocking and rolling, getting ready to fire that baby up. So, with that being said, last but not least, we want you to put your plays in the comment section. Got some great handicappers out there. Love to see you guys show off, so make sure you put those plays in the comment section. You get them right, we'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So, quick recap of yesterday's action. We did have the Memphis Grizzlies minus the 3 points, and they took care of business there against the, what do we call them, the fading Utah Jazz. End up winning that one by 10, as it was it was kind of a situation where it was a close game. The only quarter they really outscored them was the second quarter. They outscored them by 7, and just kind of ground them down. And for the rest of the game, ended up winning by 10. So we'll take that. On the premium side, we had Monmouth minus 11.5. I know a play that a couple of you guys liked. I think Reichel liked it as well. I think he was on this. Nope, did not work. This Canisius managed to keep it close, and you know what? We caught a little break in our second premium game, as we had Boise State, Fresno State, over 116.5. It ended up at 106. Oh, wait a minute. It's tied at 53. Can I get an OT? Yeah, we did, and that's exactly what happened, as they were able to put up some serious points there in the overtime period. I wondered where that had been. So yeah, we caught one. Usually are on the other side of those, but we'll take the surprise over. Not as fortuitous on the bet the farm play. All of a sudden, our farms are disappearing. We lost 2 in a row. So 2-2 I go on the day, including the farm play. Let's see if we can pick that up here this afternoon, shall we? I want to take a look at one of these crossover games, one of these little mid-season classics, if you will, one-day classics between the SEC and the Big 12. That's right, two of the better teams in the nation at shooting the round ball. Taking a look at the Baylor Bears and the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm going to play the total here, guys. I like the over 150.5. You know, Alabama and their three-point shooting is like their ugly friend in the bar that's just brimming with confidence. He hits on every girl in the joint, knowing that sooner or later, no matter how much he gets his face slapped, somebody's going to say yes. And that's the way they shoot the threes. They put up 29.8 three-pointers a game. That is 7th in the nation. Bad news is they make them at 9.2 a game. That's 29th. Not horrible, not ideal. A lot of shooting. Just keep shooting, boys. On paper, you look at the Bears' perimeter defense, they actually have better numbers than they did last year. But if you watch the eye test, you see people missing a lot of open threes, and that's exactly right. They've charted it, and there is some serious regression that should be coming Baylor's way, because the teams have had nice looks, and they just haven't banged down those threes. You know what? What better team to have a little regression to the mean than a team that shoots more threes than about anybody in the world? This is a Bama team that never met a three-pointer they didn't like. They also don't play a ton of defense. They are a 3-and-D team, a 3-and-no-D team. They do rebound well. They get after it in the glass, and that's something that Baylor doesn't do particularly well. But the Bears, I think they're going to want to throw the shackles off here. They've been playing at a snail's pace with teams that play like old people fuck against Oklahoma, K-State, and West Virginia. Those 3 teams tried to bore them to death. It didn't work out, as the Bears got the win in the cover. I think they're going to be able to throw off their shackles and run free in Alabama. Now, this is the same Tide team. I tell you, they have a bad defense. I ain't lying. They played 2 games against Mizzou, and they gave up 168 points, 92 in one, 76 in another. That's not ideal. And they also gave up 82 against a Georgia Bulldogs team that would probably be middle of the pack in the Sun Belt. That is a dreadful team. I think Baylor should be able to put up 80 just stepping off the bus in this one. And Bama likely to find themselves behind and shooting even more threes. I like the over here, guys. I think we're getting a friendly number plus at 150.5, and we're going to lock that in. Give me the Baylor Bears, Alabama Crimson Tide over 150.5. To get into that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, you know how I did yesterday. Let's check in on y'all and see how you guys fared this beautiful Friday. By the way, speaking of beautiful Fridays, I know we got a lot of folks up there in the Northeast. I know T-Train's up there in Connecticut, et cetera, et cetera. So for everybody that's in the path of that, what looks to be a pretty fucking bad storm, stay safe, all right? You guys stay safe. T-Train, speaking of T-Train, he got the, I want to give him the shout out for his pick on Wednesday. He had the Charlotte Hornets over the Pacers. That was the video that wasn't, so yeah, congratulations, T. And he did a nice job yesterday as well. R. Rivera, 911, goes 3-2 plus 268, getting after the soccer, brother. Still killing it. And Ziwa Carter goes 3-1 plus 450. But your cappers of the day, it's a six-way tie. It is the aforementioned T-Train. He goes 1-0 plus 500. He had the Heat -6. A couple of guys had the Heat -6, catching those good numbers. Proud of you, because that when I think it went to 8, 8.5, maybe even 9 by game time in some spots. So yeah, nice number. Sean O'Reilly going 1-0 plus 500. He had Air Force plus the 8, a game I played personally. Yep, I like that as well. The Butcher, you know what? It's the Golf, and the Butcher goes 1-0 plus 500 here in the third round on Friday. That's right, third round on Friday. As he had Nesmith over Munoz plus a half minus 125. Nicely done, Butcher. Ken P going 1-0 plus 500. He had Denver, New Orleans over 218. Brandon Zerfus going 1-0 plus 500. He had Ohio getting 3 points. They needed none of those as they just blasted Buffalo. And Max Garcia going 1-0 plus 500. He had the Miami Heat first quarter minus 2.5, a number they cleared easily. So congratulations to you six. T-Train, Sean, Butcher, Kent, Brandon, and Max. You six gentlemen are the gappers of the day. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done to the rest of you. Made a little money out there today. Good on you. All right, guys. One more day. Let's go play some basketball. Let's make a little money. Get those pockets a little fatter as we head on into NFL Sunday. All right, you guys have a great day. As always, thanks for watching again. Don't forget to check out Scott and I Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time as we do our live broadcast NFC Championship game. And, of course, make sure you stop by and join us every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as my friend Scott Reichel and I will do our very best to help you to head back to the window. Guys, take care. Have a great Saturday. See you tomorrow.